you. If I tell you, oh, BK carry more, that means you pass me, you are higher than me, you are superior. I can't just, there is no need comparing myself to you because you are higher, greater, better in all ramification, better than me. Okay? So, ime, there is nothing he cannot do. There is nothing that pass God. It's not our God, the great and mighty one. So, ime, there is nothing that pass our God. And the question is, what is greater than our God? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do you have a quick 10 minutes to spare? Let's invest it learning this short but powerful and simple Igbo gospel song. Okay? Before we continue, my name is Chioma, your host, and here in this channel, we teach and explain Igbo language gospel songs. So, the short song is Nanị Ya Bụ Alpha, Nanị Ya Bụ Omega, Nanị Ya Bụ Mbụ. All right. So, we sing, we explain, and sing along together. Let's go there. Nanị Ya Bụ Alpha, Nanị Ya Bụ Omega, Nanị Ya Bụ Mbụ, onye ikpeazụ. Nanị Ya Bụ mmalite n'ọgwụgwụ. Ewo, ọ dị ihe karịrị ya ime. So, explaining the song, Nanị is an Igbo word that means only. Okay? We can also say so. That's another way. Nanị ya. Ya is a pronoun that means him or her. But in this case, since we are referring to God, we'll rather use him. Okay? Nanị ya in Igbo can mean bo, can mean no, can mean di. There are 3 ways to say is in Igbo language. Okay, our online Igbo classes handles the in-depth teaching of Igbo language, so we don't make this video so long. Remember, the main aim is for you to understand the song and praise God better. Okay, so if you're interested in our online classes, group class, or one-on-one class, you are welcome. I'll drop the link in the comment section and in the description for you to join us, and we'll be glad to have you in class. All right, good. So Nanị Ya Bụ Alpha. Nanị is only. Bụ. Nanị Ya is him in this case. Bụ is alpha. Alpha is beginning. Alpha is English omega, right? So Nanị Ya Bụ Alpha and Omega. That means he's the alpha. Only him is the alpha. Only him is the alpha and omega. Okay? Nanị Ya Bụ Omega. Nanị only. Ya him. Bụ omega. Right? Nanị Ya Bụ Mbụ. There is one video where I explained the numbering system in Igbo language, and I told us that even though 1 means otu, but when you are talking about position, we don't say onye otu, we rather say onye mbụ. Okay, so onye mbụ is first person. Nanị Ya Bụ Mbụ, that means only him is the first. N'onye ikpeazụ. Na in Igbo means and. Onye ikpeazụ, the last person. And of course, God is the beginning and he's the end. Nanị Ya Bụ Alpha, Nanị Ya Bụ Omega, Nanị Ya Bụ Onye Mbụ, N'onye ikpeazụ. I blend the na and onye, so that's why it's sounding n'onye. Okay, na and onye. N'onye ikpeazụ. Nanị Ya Bụ mmalite. Nanị only. Ya him. Okay, we know that already. Bụ is Mmalite. I know I've also explained mmalite before. The first M there is a pseudo vowel. What do? We hum it. Okay? Mmalite. Mmalite means beginning. Okay? So let's say there is something you like about the beginning part of the video and you want to tell someone, you say, oh, ị ga na mmalite the video. Or ebe the video budoro. That's still another way to express it. So, Nanị Ya Bụ Mmalite na Ọgwụgwụ. Ọgwụgwụ is like end, perfection, completion. And of course, God is the beginning and the end. Nanị Ya Bụ Mmalite na Ọgwụgwụ. Ewo. This is like a filler in the song. Ọ dị ihe karịrị ya ime. Now, in Igbo, when you say that something karịrị gị, it means that thing pass you. Okay, so if I'm talking with someone and I say, hey, abeg go, this one pass me, that's like nke a karịrị m. I'm no match to it. Like, this is my, I can't just think of competing with you. If I tell you, oh, bike karịrị m, that means you pass me, you are higher than me, you are superior. I can't just, there is no need comparing myself to you because you are higher, greater, better in all ramification, better than me. Okay? So, ọ dị ihe karịrị ya ime. There is nothing he cannot do. There is nothing that pass God. It's not our God, the great and mighty one. So, ọ dị ihe karịrị ya ime. There is nothing that pass our God. And the question is, what is greater than our God? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing is so difficult for him. There is nothing he cannot do. So, ọ dị ihe is a thing. Ọ dị is like there is nothing. Ọ dị ihe karịrị ya ime. Ime is like to do. Me is do. So the infinitive form to do is ime. So there is nothing that pass God that he cannot do. Okay? As usual, now you have better understanding. We sing along together. Now, you know, it's not just all about explaining the song. I make it in such a way that you can picture something in life that is relatable to the song you are singing. Okay? Now, in this regard, let's say you are facing a hard time. Those years when we are still in my father's house, once there is any challenge, there is something that we don't know how to go about it, my mom will kukuma switch to songs. You know, there are some situations that you honestly, humanly speaking, this one pass you. You don't really know what to do. She just switch to song. She can sing and worship and praise God 2 hours, 3 hours, she's still singing. And before you know it, God will just step into the situation. Okay, so let's say you are facing a hard time. You can tell God, God, ọ dị ihe karịrị gị ime. That means you are trying to evoke, like, make God remember that he is all, he's the Almighty. Like, you are inviting him to come and take charge. You are trying to tell him that, God, this situation is in those days in university, when one said that something is just kind of not a big deal, say it's not beans. All right, pardon me. So when you are facing a challenge, you really do not know what to do. You sing this song to God. You are telling him, Nna, ọ dị ihe karịrị gị ime. That means, God, you can do everything. What is this thing that you cannot do? And imagine when you tell God, God, I know you can do this. He will definitely step in and do it. All right, so let's practice it. Usually in a slow mode, then we sing along. Nanị Ya Bụ Alpha, Nanị Ya Bụ Omega, Nanị Ya Bụ Onye Mbụ, Onye Ikpeazụ, Nanị Ya Bụ Mmalite na Ọgwụgwụ. Ewo. Ọ dị ihe karịrị ya ime. Now, faster. Nanị Ya Bụ Alpha, Nanị Ya Bụ Omega, Nanị Ya Bụ onye mbụ, onye ikpeazụ. Nanị Ya Bụ mmalite n'ọgwụgwụ. Ewo, ọ dịghị ihe karịrị ya ime. All right. So I'll always say that the lyrics of the song is in the description so that you can download and sing along because that's the only way we can get better when we practice. Okay, before I let you go, do not forget that here we offer both one-on-one class and group class for our Igbo language classes. So choose the one that fits you. If you prefer to learn in a group, both are all effective, or you just want your time at your schedule, your pace, it's still fine. So join us via the link in the comment section, and I'll be glad to see you in class. So before you go, what's that next Igbo gospel song you really want to know? Like you want to do it today. Here is an opportunity. Put it in the comment section, and by the grace of God, we are going to explain it so that we can worship God better together in Igbo language. Until next time, my name is Joma Ikoma, and it's a pleasure to do this for God, to explain Igbo language gospel song. So keep practicing. Keep practicing, keep practicing. All right. Kodi, Kemesia.